This was a $30 million check. This is talking about 1997, 1999, something. So it's a long time ago. And so yeah, so Tyson had to sign a little sheet for me to give him the $30 million check. So
I'm trying to take this. Imagine walking into your bank and trying to cash 30 million.
I don't even know how that's possible. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna hold it for 6 months.
Man, they ain't cashing that. Like, okay, you better you better take that to the Fed Reserve. Like, so I
and
was
now
thinking,
it's all wires. I mean, now there's no such thing. And a guy like Tyson Fury, who just fought in Saudi Arabia, I think he got 40 or 50 million. Just unbelievable.
yeah, his money came in a wire. So,
You're right.
Wow. Okay, so you
Now
brought up something. You brought up something. So you had to be voted to be the commissioner, right? So how long is that? Does that last, or is it to life, or is it?
No, you serve the way it's written. You serve at the pleasure of the commission.
Okay.
So if 3 commissioners out of the 5 decide to vote you out, they don't have to give you notice. They would have a meeting, an open meeting, and say, oh, we're going to go in a different direction. But I was there for 14 years before I went to the UFC.
Okay, because yeah, that's always interesting because, and also how back then I just growing up in that era, like how Vegas was the premier fight destination. Just you had to that fight in Vegas had to be a fight in Vegas in the infamous Las Vegas boxing commission, whatever it's called, that they always talked about. I was like, wow. So, but hey, it must. So now you're a part of 2 legendary organizations at the same time. The boxing commission in the Mountain West. So how were you able to juggle both those jobs? Because I'm pretty sure, even though fighting was it's seasonal or in the spring. So
well, it's funny. Whatever crew I was on, they were in football. They were always hoping I'd get a Saturday fight that I couldn't work, and they'd get an extra assignment. Start of the season, and in my college career, I probably had to give up 20 assignments, which is a lot of assignments over 20 years. But yeah, I made everybody happy. So, but my job was to take care of the boxing, and whether it was Jack O'Kane or whomever the commissioner was, and might have been Pereira, but they all understood. But I'll give you one other story that reminds me about my career.